Merry Christmas or whatever. Oh my god. Oops. Oh crap, okay. One. Try to fit it in. Oh my god. Is it possible? Shit. Okay, it's just right. Oh wait, what the Yo, what? Thank you so much. Oh my god. Oh, damn. No. Oh crap, hold on. god, why is it? Oh my god, now I have to fit. Okay, my friend is posting it. There is no front EDS of 851E, so I have to get that one as well. So, oh my god. Can I just make both of them the same size or something? Why is it so difficult? Damn it. It's still not properly. Okay, finally I got it. Oh, no. I accidentally needed nope. Okay, actually this is perfect. I didn't have a great bus ride. Oh my god. Wait, what? What the? Where did I even save it at? Oh shit. No, I saved it as the wrong. I saved it as the wrong file type. Oh my god. I was like, why didn't it pop up? Okay. As usual, this thing will take forever. E51E still needs a front EDS. Nobody has ever gotten the front EDS, unfortunately. Okay, where's the thing? Gotta do this one. Cause it looks like shit. Nope. Just the usual one. Oh my god. And god damn it. Never mind. Okay. Oh, what the hell? Okay, maybe I'll just put this. No. Okay. M for Merry Christmas. Oh crap, listen. This sucks. This song has already been documented in Oh, you have it? Thank you so much. Oh, please post it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless you. Or even if you're not Christian, I hope you live a happy life. Like, please actually post it to YouTube. Yeah, this is how I chat with my friends usually. Your channel? Okay, okay. Let me check. Holy crap! You thank you so much. IGT for you. What the? YouTube? What the?
Oh.
Wait, what? Fight. Every single bus, not just 502, is being diverted. Okay, hold on whilst I send it to my other friends. Okay, hold on. I'm just sending to my other friends. Okay, so there are actually 3 double-deckers on 167 today. Wait, let me see. How many people did I send it to? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, did I send it to everybody? Yeah, I sent it to everybody. So your YouTube video is... You know what? I'm gonna help share your video as well. So that hopefully I would be able to okay. How do I just you know what? Sorry, I need to like consolidate every single Why am I in pain? Oh my god. I was like yeah, why did I do this in pain? Okay, never mind. It's all settled. Thank you very much, by the way. Okay. I will still camp for it. So now all we have to do is to get 951 EOC. Okay. So these two have been documented already. I will camp for it and I will actually film the ride. So yeah, thank you so much. And okay. So the next one that you guys have to get is this one. I will camp for it, by the way, don't worry. This one is like easier to camp because it's like a fixed timing, unlike this or this. Because somebody has filmed SMB 91Y. I do have 77, but only the photo because I accidentally deleted my footage, so yeah. I'm stupid, so okay. Okay. Now, oh my god. Hopefully this will help you boost. Right, I'm just gonna quickly... Whoa! Look at this! It's beautiful! Look at that! Look at that! Ah! Oh my god, this is beautiful. Okay, now I guess if you want to get, maybe I'll hope for a Euro 4, I guess. But you know what? Finally someone actually got a scan. I'm surprised that like YouTube didn't detect it. Okay, hold on. You are lucky, man. Like, without you, the community wouldn't even have any photo or video of the front EDS of 851E. Yeah, now I guess camp for Euro 4. It's quite weird because it's like all the keywords are there, but YouTube is being an asshole and just doesn't want to push your video. So I don't know why is YouTube like this. So basically the reason why I didn't go for the 851E just now was because I thought people would have actually filmed it. It was 8080S. I don't know how many trips it did. Is it 1 or 2 or something? But you know what? There's always the next time. I was trying to get like 24 KUB. I was aware that like 24 KUB already has documentation, but it really doesn't spawn that often, so I just wanted to check. But unfortunately, it turns out the bus has actually been swapped out, so there's nothing much we could do about it. Meh. And tomorrow another Japanese bus video is gonna drop. I forgot when I filmed that, so yeah. Wait. Everything is all good, right? Yeah, everything is all good. So yeah, just like the title of my video, please actually go and save my videos. Like on YouTube, I am the only one that has 51A. I tried to look around, nobody else has 51A, so this one is incredibly precious, so please save it and share it to other people, the 51A. Or you want to use it for your own purposes, just go ahead. I mean, all of my photos and videos are free, so you can just take it without asking me. Without asking me, of course, as usual. So yeah. I didn't, wait. Okay, I have 7 as well. Alright, so technically the most pressing issue right now is to get at least a video of 951E or 960E OCs, but I will be camping, so not to worry. Eventually, I'll be able to get it. I think I'll be able to get it before I return to Japan, so as well as getting my friends to help me film the 518 diversion that I failed to get because nobody gave a shit during that day. They were all distracted because of Bangkok. Hopefully this kind of thing doesn't happen anymore. Nobody filmed like 107M or 11 diversion, but even if you don't film those, I'm like, okay, never mind. In future, there will probably be some other variant of like 107M or 11 diversion anyway. You would still have a chance to like get some form of that, but 518, I'll get my friends to drive, I guess. Okay, I guess this is settled already. Oh my god. Dude, hunting buses isn't supposed to be this stressful, but if nobody else is gonna hunt, then I have to do the work, you know, just so that people could get their documentation. As in, like, once other people film it, they may gatekeep it, but once I film it, it's automatically public once I post it. So yeah, that's the difference. Cause anyway, the reason why, again, I just want to tell you the reason why this is transparent. It was because I didn't take this. I asked for permission, and they, through my friend, told me to, if you want to post this, you cannot put a title. So I just did what they told me. This was on 37. It looked like a punky DS, but I wasn't sure if like the 37 actually did a revenue service trip, like crossover from like 298 or 298X before doing 37. Like I don't even know if 37 ever did a B5LH like revenue service trip, but at least here is like some proof of like the EDS existing. The reason why I want to post it is because to show that it has been like pressed out in some way or another, regardless of whether it's like real or not, especially if this doesn't happen again. So this is why I want to save every single thing. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately this one isn't clear enough, so nah. Oh, nice. 5888, right? 5888. Right now, only the interior is special. It's just like SBS 8033D all over again, I guess. Yeah. Honestly, I'm still mad at myself over the 960E thingy. Just hopefully. I mean, eventually I'm gonna get 951E and 960E OC again, right? If I camp every day thoroughly, I camp hard enough, I should be able to get it. Ah. Okay. La 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 la. What else? I don't know. One of these has been documented already. And it's increasingly difficult to get it on these. Because 1691 has been transferred, so yeah. Hopefully this thing doesn't get transferred out of like Haokang Depot. I needed to do this and this again. Because this one was gate capped by people. Yeah, I think it's mostly this. And this one. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, yeah. I don't know, I'm just gonna like... Just gonna randomly save my stuff here. What the fuck do you mean? Just can you just talk normally? What the hell is that? Oh my god. No, 665. No OC has ever appeared, so it doesn't appear. 951E twice. There are photos but no videos. 665 never. But I think eventually it's gonna spawn anyway. I mean, if I camp at like YMCA, I would probably come across 665 OC sooner or later if it actually spawns. I think it's like the second. Wait, is it the second or the first bus? I cannot remember. But yeah. 951E has spawned before, twice. Oh yes, and then I'll get my friends to drive this one. I'm gonna play some more. I hate the weather. It's like the UV today is quite bad. I'm gonna have to turn my fan on to like 19 instead of 15 because that's how hot. I hate the weather. What is he doing? Why is he playing this? Why? Bye. Good night. What is he playing? My weather, I don't know if you guys have it worse or better, cause where's the okay? So my weather right now is actually, oh my god, why is hayakune? So yeah. Okay, maybe this explains. The humidity is like 90%. Maybe that's why. I think you got. I don't know if you guys have it better or worse, but I really despise this kind of weather. It sucks. I miss how cool it is in Japan. Ugh. Sometimes better, sometimes worse. Cause you guys get like monsoons and stuff, which is obviously not fun to deal with. Yeah, I can tell. And not just that, you guys have like natural disasters to like deal with as well. The Singaporeans are lucky enough not to be near any fault lines or anything. They're being shielded by like not Malaysia, Indonesia. Malaysia had like some sort of like earthquake, but yeah, that's about it. Tolerate it, I guess. Somebody said this about Asians. It's like sorry. Southeast Asians are the only kind of people, as well as people who live in the tropics, that could talk about anything under the hot sun. I mean, that's why the phrase got invented. They could chit chat and talk about anything in this kind of weather in the open at coffee shops and not like air conditioned shopping malls or anything. And then they say stuff like, oh, that's how you know they are true blue Southeast Asians. It's kind of like a stereotype that they are really used to the weather. It's like they are really resistant to like hot weather in general. And also resistant to like drinking hot soup. That's another stereotype. Konbanwa. Okay, finally SG Buses is here. So, okay, I'm playing chess right now, but basically, what happened was that 851E KUB actually spawned, and I got super disappointed with it. The reason why I didn't go, because nobody went for it, because it was reported at Rocher Road at 8:17 p.m., but nobody went to chase it. Then it happened for a second time round. Somebody actually took a picture of it. 51A, I'm sorry. Unfortunately, I'm the only one who has like 51A. I know in that shorts video there is the lighting that's like, it cannot be helped. Like I've tried other angles and stuff like that. It's just so difficult. Oh my god, what am I doing? Correct, because there are like bus enthusiasts, but they don't have YouTube or anything, so yeah. That's why I was like struggling a bit. Oh my god, what am I doing? Oh, you ended up screen capping the short. Ah. Oh my god, what's... Okay, never mind. The short. Yeah, this is like my level 20 or something. Like, I've actually never played like actual my before, so yeah. Okay, so again, it was like I got super disappointed that the A51E allegedly ran twice and people kept quiet about it and nobody actually tried to hunt it properly. But then I saw one YouTuber actually who I mean they were in the stream. They actually documented 851E as a video, so you could see the front EDS on a Euro 5 KUB. That's a good thing. 960E 960E, thankfully somebody actually how would I say it? 960E OC SMB 91Y. Thankfully somebody posted like a video of that. So technically 960E and 851E have documentation. It's just lacking the right video. But the right video, if I cam hard enough, I would probably Uh, I would probably get it one day. The one that has no video is 951E. There is like only one good picture of it, but it doesn't belong to me or anything, so And then I was telling other people that like the photos cannot end up in the wrong hands. Like once it ends up with me, it's more or less public. I mean, it is public already. People can just take it. I allow people to take it because I want people to take it. Because 37, it was like thankfully I was still allowed to use the footage of oh no. Thankfully I was still allowed to use the footage of the the B5LH with a 37 EDS, but he was like, oh, don't put any title or anything. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, cause if anything, like I told people before, A51E is like on the withdrawal list. To be fair, that service is like it's kind of bleeding money badly, so yeah, that's all I can say. And there's seats. Yeah, correct. That's how A51E really is like right now. Okay, I'm playing stupid. I don't even care about this game anymore. I'm playing stupid, but I'm just disappointed. It's like it's just one photo of a B5LH showing a 37. I don't know if it ever did a revenue trip or if it was actually a Punky DS, but I was told not to say it was Punky DS. It's like leave it as blank so that you could throw people. It's like, why are bus enthusiasts so hell-bent and like interested in sabotaging each other and trolling each other? I'm just trying to help, okay? I don't know if people, the 37 EDS on the B5LH, because the intern is gone already, I don't even know if it'll ever be pressed out again. And then I have people, I mean, I'm still thankful that he still allowed me to use his content in some way, but I'm still disappointed that, like, the general consensus is that, like, photos or anything has to be gate kept to fuck and stuff like that. It's like they put like 1,001 conditions on like, if you use my photo you must do this or that, and it's, I mean, I generally don't understand why they even impose stuff like this. No, it's not like I'm pissed with them or anything. They still let me use the photo, but it's like the video, but it's more of like, what's your intention? It like, why is it that like I feel like as if there are no more good people anymore within, like, when it comes to like the newer generation, it's like little to no good people left. It's just people trying to like compete and sabotage each other, trying to like troll each other, like, it's stupid. Like, it's not even helping. But yeah, okay, I just have like 951E OC, just, I think it'll appear eventually if I camp for it. Maybe I'll get 665 OC. 665 OC hasn't happened before, but if I keep camping YMCA, I would probably get it eventually. Seeing as Woodlands loves to throw the OCs around nowadays, so yeah. To the next, yeah. Correct. It's like 852, at least 852 and 851. I do see people filming the KUBs from time to time. And if an 851 KUB flies past Victoria Street, I could get it as well. One flew past me before I could take my phone out, but okay, it's common enough, and it means that I would be able to get more of it. Okay, so basically, like, my current routine is basically camp for 960 OC. If that fails, camp for 951E and 665. And whilst I'm doing it, I could also look out for 851E KUBs as well. And then later on, but the same time I am camping for 951E OCs, I can camp for like 680, 681, 682s if they ever spawn a diesel bus. So yes, basically my camping area would be Victoria Street. I've decided to like give up Marina Center because I was like, it's more worth it if I start camping at Victoria Street instead, like at SMU. Yeah, that SMU bus stop, Good Shepherd's Cathedral, that bus stop. Although I will say I am still happy people got 851E. Oh my god, I just made a mistake. So all I really have to do is to get 951E OCs and 665, and the rest it's pretty much a bonus. Never mind, I'll just resign. Screw this game. Yeah, because like at that spot, right, I filmed this, and then I got this as well, which is like severely underdocumented. And then what else do I have? YMCA, I can get this as well. Wait, I have one more. Where is it? 851E as well. I got this with like the big logo. And then no, it's not this one. So, I was with Maxon. With Maxon as well. Where is it? This one was recorded when I was with Maxon, but I moved to another place to record it. I think you could still hear their conversations, but yeah. Wait, no, I have another video of it. Where is it? Victoria Street. Yes, this one. Where's the Victoria Street? This one as well. This one is a small logo. Yeah, this was with Maxon as well. No, it should be below. Where is it? I'm pretty sure oh yeah, this one as well. Yeah. 16 right and stuff like that. Hello, Merry Christmas, everyone. Walking distance. Actually, no, because okay, the bus stop that I camp at, it's actually I could get 960E, and okay, so basically my camping spot from now on would be this area. Like at this bus stop, I can camp for 851E KUB and 960E OC. And if both of them don't spawn anything, I would move on to the YMCA bus stop. I would camp for the CDS to see if they ever spawn a diesel bus, and at the same time, I'm also camping for 951E and 665. Okay, so to put it simple, 851E and 960E here. If they spawn nothing, I would move on to spot the CDS and also spot 951E and 665 to see if they spawn anything exotic. Could be a Citaro as well, could be an OC. I've captured the Citaro on 951E before. Citaro on 665, there is like documentation, and I think I posted it. My friend gave me the footage, I posted the 665 as well. So 665 Citaro, there is like some form of like documentation. I'm not too concerned. So again, it's really the OCs. I cam OC, I cam KUB, I move on, I cam CDS for diesel bus, and I cam OC as well. And then I could also, at the same time, I could also cam for 681, or if 683 decides to spawn something special, because people told me that like this bus was supposed to be a perm, but it never actually ended up being a perm. So thankfully, and I mean really thankfully, I actually took the trouble. This was a day where I accidentally deleted the 960E OC footage because I was rushing badly and I needed to clear space. But then, you know, fat fingers, so at least in compensation, it was worth the trip. Like, I got you the 386A as well. And then the one thing about this thing, why this footage is so precious, is because it's a background as well. You will never, once the MRT construction finishes, you will never ever see that specific background anymore. And the left turn slip road, beside it, there is actually a lot of space that you could stand at because of the construction. So I basically filmed it there. So yeah, actually no regrets. I still want a 951E OC video, as well as like the 0E OC and like 851E KUB as well. Beggars can't be choosers. Okay. Oh yeah, what I was about to say was that, but I was distracted with that stupid chess game, is that like I was supposed to... Okay, so what happened was that my friend reported 24 KUB. We didn't know if it swapped out or not because my friend was like going to a different place, so he didn't have time to like camp for it. He spotted it like at Tai Seng going to Ang Mo Kio. But the bus actually swapped out at Ang Mo Kio. But me and my other friend, we actually took the time to go to Changi Airport to see if we could get the 24 KUB. It was a Euro 4, batch 1 Euro 4. The one whereby there's no front seat at all. No front left seat, no front right seat. It's a batch 1, Euro 4. At least we tried. At least we have confirmed that the bus has swapped out. And what did we miss? We missed out on a Euro 4 851E KUB. Maybe the next time and a KUB actually spawns on 851E. Hoping for a Euro 4. So at least there's like some form of like documentation. Yeah, it's like thankfully people back then actually, they were like neurons, man. Like they were cognitive enough to be like, okay, I'm gonna document this. Cause the other thing that actually doesn't exist, mind you, is actually this. It appeared for a few months and then they took it away. If you search like Scania KUB 92, you wouldn't get anything. You put 191, you would actually get something. You put 200. My friend is the only one that has... Oh, this is Aussie. Oh yeah, this one. This is the one. I told my friend how precious this footage is. This is the only ever 200 KUB documentation on YouTube, like ever. '27, it's like they do down route KUBs. They don't want to send it to airport for some reason. I don't even know if the 24 that spawned today was a down route or like a full trip. I have no idea. But hopefully now that RW is gone, they have actually relaxed the rules. Weirdo EDS format. Skip on site. Pretty much every like Seletar depot bus service is like. That's why I'm like, every single KUB on like 70, 133, 130, 135, if I do come across it, I'll make it a point to film it. But then people are like, no, 70 KUB is so common. Why are you documenting it? I'm like, so that it doesn't happen again, so that you wouldn't have a case like this whereby there's only one video on the entire YouTube. Let me just, okay, 200 there's only this one. I want to see if 191, like, if there's only like one video. Shit, there's only one video, and this is like, I believe he is like Heejin's friend. I don't know him, I don't know who he is, but he's probably like Heejin's friend. So yes, only one of 191 and only one of 200 and none of 92. I don't even think KUBs would be ever allowed to spawn on 92 unless they have to like e-pool something. And in fact, let me tell you something. 92 I think belongs to Bukit Batok Depot and not Ulu Pandan Depot. But if they ever get desperate, I will tell you one thing. They would rather, like, let's say they are out of Citaros, they would rather spawn a B5LH on 92 as opposed to spawning a KUB on 92 and risk disturbing the residents. And by the way, it is possible because Ulu Pandan Depot and Bukit Batok Depot, they are interchangeable in some way. It's carried over from like the Ayer Raja bus park days. It's still interchangeable in some way. I know Suli and Gali Batu, their interchangeability has like kind of diminished a bit ever since Gali Batu opened, but BB and UP, they are still interchangeable in some way. So technically, a B5LH on 92 is entirely possible. It's just really unlikely because what they would do is that they would rather just like replace it with another Citaro. Because genuinely, I don't think 92 is allowed to use any other bus model as opposed to like a Citaro. I don't think anything else is allowed to spawn on like 92. 42 is more free and easy. You could spawn MANs, you could spawn KUBs. Citaros are perm as well. Wait. Hold on. I'm just curious. Bro, they just have to clickbait every single goddamn thing. But you know what? At the very least, there's like some form of like document. Bro, this is not rare. This is not rare, okay? At least some, okay, like at least this person, yes, it might be clickbaity, but they actually bothered to, at the very least, film it and put it on YouTube. But by the way, I like this show. It's called Yobidashi Sensei Tanaka. This is basically the English lessons where they fail a lot. Okay, what? It's all by the same person. I realized, like, this is why having different people. Oh my god, it's so clickbaity. Like, this is why having different people do different services is important. Cause, god damn it, how many times are they gonna clickbait? How many times are they gonna clickbait? Oh, what is this? What is this? Yeah, I'm genuinely struggling to like find a Service 42 Citaro video that isn't clickbaited to hell. At least there's a lot. Non-KU. Okay, technically this isn't considered clickbait. I would count this. Okay, finally I found. Yeah, I know, yes. I like it because she's so unfiltered, like me. Apparently, like, she doesn't disclose her real name, but when you dig up magazines, they would actually state, like, Shimizu Ayano. Like, her stage name is actually derived from her real name, Ayano. It became Ano. It's like, some of them you can understand why they made certain mistakes, but then for Ano it's like completely wild. She just gives like the most ridiculously funny in a good way, like answers, and we all love her for that. For past 8 months. Wait, I think I have videos of 42 as well. I think I filmed Man 822. Hold on, let me just check my own. I think I have 42. I know past 8 months I haven't been filming it, but they were supposed to spawn a B5LH on this service, but it got cancelled. So yeah. Oh, I'm actually looking at my Japanese stuff. Oh yeah, there is this one. Crap, I think this might be the only... Oh, there's this one as well, but this one is not clear at all. There's this one, again, not clear at all. Even I don't have a lot. Admittedly. At least I did my part, but yeah. I'll do appears on TV, yeah. I also like Anya Murashige as well. She was born to be a comedian. Ops pattern. Yeah. Sitting on the desk. Oh, it needs manual override depending on who is sitting on the desk. Ops pattern is very special. I'm not surprised. Oh, 27 was the first. Okay, my first one was 123. I know the debut order was like 100, 174, and then 123. I wrote it on 123. Actually, 70s KU beats, it's like for a period of time they just disappeared with some occasional cameos. Now they're actually getting more common because they keep putting 851E KU beats in. Sorry, no. They keep. Oh my god, they keep transferring the KUBs to Seletar Depot. So that's why 70 has like. It's actually common now. 200 KUB as Adelaide, yeah. Oh yeah, I saw that one. Yeah, okay, apparently Kawasaki, that bendy was the last ever Isuzu Erga duo before Isuzu got caught with the emissions scandal and was not allowed to produce anymore. So every single bendy bus you see now is probably a Hino Blue Ribbon hybrid instead. 174. Oh, 8034, that long time perm, which got... I'm pretty sure it's still alive right now. And then there's the super loud one, not loud one, but the melodious one, 8105. Even Maxim was like, oh my god, I want to write 8105 again. Yeah. Ran along with 8030. Oh yeah, that was the first ever perm. And then it went to perm like 334 instead, and then got thrown to like Ang Mo Kio Depot 70 and 268. And Maxon caught it. Oh yes, I'll get my friend to actually film this before I return to Japan. Hold on, there's the yeah. One of these has been documented already. This one is, see, 186. Okay, this one was gate capped. This one was gate capped. This one, there is one publicly available Instagram. I mean, okay, these were gate capped, right? But these two are publicly available, and like the Instagram account owner doesn't mind me sharing his content on YouTube. But this one is technically still gate capped by people. And for a very, very long time, this one has also been gate capped. And thankfully, somebody actually recorded a 73 A22. It is green, but it's still an A22 Euro 5. So this one, it's no longer gate capped status. It's just a pixel livery, so I don't really care. And yeah, this one, there is no video yet, so I will put in the effort for this one. But yes, the danger of like 1, 2, 3, 4 is that, okay, 182 and 255 OCs cannot spawn anymore. So if that Instagram account dies, there will be no more evidence left. So I told people 182 and 255, go and save those photos. I even made a video about that Instagram account. This is why I hope 1692 doesn't ever transfer out of Hougang Depot. Bedok North Depot actually tried to grab that bus, but then SBS Transit's higher-ups rejected and threw it back to Hougang Depot. It only went into Bedok North Depot for a day, so... But these two are getting dangerously close to not having any form of documentation. Because, like, this one is gate-capped. Especially. Both have happened before, but this one specifically was gate-capped. So yeah, dangerous. Merry Christmas! Yeah, doing 506. Oh yeah. By the way, wait, have I ever actually brought up the topic to... I know you commented already, but since we're on the topic, okay, let's not talk about the gatekeeping anymore because I'm quite sick of it. Yes, there is the express fare surcharge, which would destroy a lot of express services and basically cut your lifespan short or stuff like that, but... See, here's the thing. I feel like this thing, if it's not gonna get withdrawn, it's just gonna get stuck to Bidadari. In fact, this thing isn't even under like Serangoon UNOS package. This thing has been... I don't know where they're gonna shift 506 to like Bukit Merah package or like Clementi Bukit Batok bus package. I don't know where they're gonna shift it. People were surprised to learn that 506 isn't part of like Serangoon UNOS, but yeah. If this doesn't get withdrawn, I think they would shift it to Bidadari eventually, or convert it to like a trunk service so that this thing doesn't keep bleeding money for no reason. And I honestly think this one is low-key a compensation for the lack of 506. So it's like, you could transfer to 23 to get to Temasek Poly, that's one thing. But I did suggest this thing. If you want to send it to Terminal 5 and not Terminals 1 to 4, you just want to send it to Terminal 5, right? Let it pass IT College East and T5, but here's the thing. Either they should build bus stops along PIE, I know that's difficult, or actually just let it exit to Jalan Eunos, Bedok Reservoir Road, and then let it continue to like IT College East. I've talked about that. Withdrawal. Honestly, right, that thing should withdraw. Okay, I don't even care if this thing gets withdrawn, because you know why? In essence, there's no more 506. No wonder they haven't sent it to like Bidadari or anything. Or at least put on the chopping block. Like they just do it silently. So if you're coming from Toa Payoh, take this. If you are coming from Bukit Batok, just transfer to this one. And if you're going to Serangoon, it's actually pretty simple. You actually have one more connection. You just transfer to this one or this one. If you're going to Bidadari, do they have compensation for Bidadari? I know the reason why 142 and 148 didn't merge is because they don't want to bring the PIE jam defects onto 148, which actually serves its own unique catchment. Okay, how do you settle this? Because there's no other bus service that could connect to Bidadari. like you would need another transfer. Because I'm thinking of like 155. But the problem is that 95 is not able to connect to 155 at all. You actually need two transfers. So it's not like people take 506 to Bidadari in the first place. I don't think there's actually people doing that on a daily basis. They would just alight at Potong Pasir if anything. But it's like they need some sort of like compensation. Okay, what I could think of is make 95 go inside Lorong 6 Toa Payoh in compensation of not having 506 anymore. You know what? Just make this thing go inside Lorong 6 Toa Payoh. Yeah. Clementi, yeah. Although the reason why people guess Bukit Merah is because Bukit Merah only has 18 services, so they could technically accommodate 506. But whatever the case is, I don't think people even want to take 506 anymore. Like 502, 518, there would still be people taking that, but 506, bye-bye. Yeah. 996 and give it a toilet. Yes, correct. But whether they even want to downgrade in the first place, I have no idea. But I think the reason why they're even floating this idea is because they're trying to get rid of 506. So yeah. And then the one that I made, the one that I showed in green, honestly, just make like you know. Is there a bus? Hold on. There are bus stops here. There's a bus stop here, right? Actually, no. There is no bus stop here. Wait a minute. If there is actually no bus stop here, I kept thinking that there are bus stops here, but in any case, this means you could actually send 985 inside here with no. Again, I don't know if 506 is really getting withdrawn or not, even though we all guess it's pretty much getting withdrawn. I mean, even though we suspect that over the years it would keep losing demand, but you could actually amend 95 inside here without any compromise. Like, you could just do it. It wouldn't affect anything. Because you know why? Like in the old days, it was the entire 178 being converted to peak hours, 852 being cut to Ang Mo Kio Depot, 985 being cut to Toa Payoh because there's already 31, right? So 985 was supposed to be sent inside here, so it kind of fits the original idea anyway. So yeah. And in case people complain that Tengah needs a better link to Bukit Batok in order to connect with 506, in order to connect with 985, which is going to become the new 506, if their plans actually work, and if they actually boost 31M, 31A, whatever you call it, if they actually boost 31 in compensation, yeah, like, you know, they could just, yeah, 985 is going to be the new 506, and you need to make it so that people are able to reach 985 properly. There's 992, there is 992X as well, but you could create on another service inside, like what SG Buses has suggested before. 852, send it to Tengah, send it to Chencharu as well. So, because here's the thing, like 852 currently, in its current state, this thing has no reason to be run on weekends. Weekdays is enough. But if you actually enhance it, like Tengah to Chencharu, basically skip Yishun and actually go inside Chencharu, This one, you're able to run it full day every day. And then you could connect this to, I mean, a transfer opportunity at, yeah, you would get a transfer opportunity at Bukit Batok Central, because 95 goes to Bukit Batok East Avenue too. So I mean, currently 852 is at Bukit Batok, right? Interchange. So you let it call outside. Sorry, this is going to be the transfer stop. Like, this pair of stops is going to be the transfer stop between our new 852, like the ones we suggested, and 95. So this actually works, in my opinion. No, because 178 and 187, both of them have got nothing to do with Tengah. Because 178 goes to Jalan Ahmad Ibrahim, it's for the dormitory people, and it's for Taman Jurong as well. 187 cannot because it's supposed to be serving Jurong West Street 51, Jurong West Avenue 1, Jurong East Avenue 1, Bukit Batok Avenue 1, and Bukit Batok Central. Neither of them are supposed to be in Tengah. 246. Okay, the thing about 178 is that, sure, it can cut runtime, but from a Taman Jurong resident, there are people who take 178 to the mosque. They don't go inside here. The reason why 178 even exists is because it's to serve this catchment and the dormitories over here. So 246 wouldn't even be able to actually replace it, because 178 it's kind of like, okay, let's say this is Buangkok Crescent and then this is Buangkok Link. You can think of it like this. This is the reason why 178 actually cannot amend. Sure, 178 runs like 15-minute frequencies, but it is meant to be like a lower frequency service. Yes, it is poor. Although, if you wanna, let me think. I think there is a way to compensate it. What would I do? It's quite crazy, but no, 66 cannot. No. I was thinking 66. Why not you crayon, like, instead of making 66 and the Jurong East, right, you pull 66 over to Boon Lay and you make 66 do this. No harm, right? The only issue is that, like, the plan would fail if Bukit Batok West Avenue 8 wants a direct connectivity to Jurong East MRT. Then again, I could just, I mean, you see, like, this area is gonna have like an MRT station anyway, so even if you amend 66 away from the main hub, right, in this context and only in this context, I feel it would be okay. You know what, I'm actually quite okay with the idea. I know there are downsides, but yeah, I believe the travel pattern actually changed. But theoretically, even though it's not the most ideal solution, it's not like completely out of the question either. You could use 66, because I was like, what else could compensate it? I could only think of like 66. Okay, 871 is like stuck inside Tengah. So the only one that you could use to cover 178 is literally 66. 49. Actually, 49 is tricky. Because you know why? 49 serves like inside here and not outside here. Although you could boost 49. That's one thing. Yeah, I think that's easy. We would still extend 66, but we do enhance 49 a little bit. Because, yeah. Make a loop. Oh, sorry, 143. Okay. The reason why 143 isn't able to extend is because it's the only service that's linking. Hold on, like. Yeah, because 79 is already here. Like, 79. If I'm not mistaken. 78 and 79 have been pushed here, if I'm not mistaken. So 51 and 143 are the only ones that take these two areas to like the main hub. So it is quite hard to extend 14 because 97 goes inside here like this. 143 actually goes like this, so it's hard to extend. Oh, one directional loop. Crossing the road in Taman Jurong is not a big deal. You have to walk quite a bit from Taman Jurong Food Center and Market anyway. One directional loop. One directional loop. Oh. Oh, okay, because okay. I know drawing. I know drawing 49 is like it's kind of a pain, but okay, I'm gonna do it. 49 has like the weirdest route ever, but for good reason. Okay, let me just try. Okay, 49's like actual route is like actually goes like this. Ah, it's quite far away from. Oops. Wait, I cannot even tell if this is like a cross junction or a T or a Y junction. I'm assuming it's like an actual T junction over here. So in that case, you're suggesting to unidirectional loop. Is it to make 49 like go around like this? Wait, is it? No. 51 is already really long. They would not extend it to Tanga. 132 is... That service is on a chopping block, by the way. Especially after CRL. I don't know how they would shorten it, but 132 is not gonna survive. Oh, unfortunately it's... Okay. It's a Y junction. Oh, Corporation Road. Corporation Road. Yongsheng Road, if I pronounce that properly. Yuankang Road. Yuankwang Road. Okay, this one. Yuankwang Road. Oh. Like this? Oh, okay. Sorry. Ah, I got it. Okay, touching road. Corporation Drive. Oh no, sorry, my bad. Corporation Drive, Yongsheng Road, Corporation Road, Yongkwang Road. Ah, okay, this makes sense. You know what? Let's just add red and white. Sorry. Let's just add red and white plates. I think this helps actually. I think this helps. You could do it in like both directions as well. Ah, okay. This is assuming that okay, this is assuming that nobody takes 178. Although the one reason why 178 it's hard to like amend, it's because you see like the dormitories are all located here, and here as well. Like they rely on 154, they rely on 178, they rely on service 30. I'm not exactly sure where they actually come from, but really late at night, the dormitory workers actually rely on them, just like how they rely on 960 to go back to like Crunchy, or even 925 as well, or 856, but or 975. But yeah, 170 is actually quite important for like. In fact, when you look at like demographics, 170 is most like nowadays it's actually mostly frequented by dormitory workers as opposed to like actual passengers. Obviously, actual passengers. There are still actual passengers within like Corporation Road, Bukit Batok, Bukit Panjang, Marsiling as well, but most people, like from what I've noticed from taking 178 late at night, it's actually mostly dormitory workers. Oh, add a new bus stop outside Taman Jurong. Yes, like over. Yeah, like over here ish. And then it would serve this HDB as well. Average only 2 packs per bus. Actually, for the dorm workers. Oh yeah, and it goes inside the MRT as well. Ah, okay. So it would. Okay, Taman Jurong. No, this is a park. Okay, at least this bus stop here is like close to this bus stop here. This one you would have. It's okay to just call one side. Okay. If anything, this is assuming people are actually okay to walk. The bus stop pair that we haven't really solved is the one outside the mosque and the one here. I just foresee that like there will be people using these stops that would complain, but yeah. There is 79 here. Oh, okay. Good. There is 79 here. So they still have a bus to like Boon-Lay at least. Okay. So it's more of this bus stop here. Oh, okay. The problem is that 49 actually doesn't go to Boon-Lay. So the people along here, they need a bus to Boon-Lay. And it's like, distance-wise, they have to walk here or they have to walk like here. Hold on. Actually, yeah, I'm kind of worried because anybody that lives along like this area, they might complain. Oh, the residents actually accept. Okay, okay. They prefer 240. Oh, okay. Oh, because I was just concerned about like the fringe blocks. I mean, partially because 178 sucks when it comes to like frequency. So yeah. Ah, okay, okay. Wait. Oh, they just take. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I get it. They just take 240 like all the way, and then they throw inside here as well. They don't really need the most direct. If they want direct, then just take 154 and then yeah, I get what you mean. 154 and 30. Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. I got it. So it's more of like a fringe thing. Hold on. What am I missing? Actually, you know what? Since 49 could do the job, let me just see what kind of new route I could crayon. Like, I just want to... This is just in case people complain that they have no more bus to, like, Boon Lay. I'm going to, like, just crayon one. Wait a minute! Oh, I got it. We could use this. So it does this. So you don't make it loop outside. You just make it where is the thing? Okay. Like this. And then we would just follow Jesus Christ, can I actually do this? I feel like I'm messing things up. Okay, hold on. Do they really need the turn here? No, it only wait, what am I talking about? It only operates during Sundays, so okay, I know what to do. I got it. Okay. Why am I on this? Okay, like this, up, extend, go down, and then going down, oops, all the way. And then we just put a new bus terminal, like, I don't know, like a new bus terminal here. And there you go, that's how you extend 258. See, because like 258M only like operates on... M only operates on like, I don't know if it's like Sundays only or weekends, and it doesn't operate full day, but because here's the thing. Over here, you already have like 240. So it's not like... The only thing that you would be missing is basically, no more hub spoke going from here. Like, 246 does this. We keep it. But this connection, it's not needed at all, honestly. 258M doesn't even need to serve this. Like, you are near to the amenity, like, it already serves the amenities anyway, so yeah. Look a bit meaningless, I kind of agree. I mean, it's just because based on what my friend crayoned, it's just to serve like these people. Because like what my friend said was that like 240 needs this faster turnaround. Unless you want to send 240 inside here, but So I was like thinking, what if there is like another service that does this? But I know the farebox recovery rate for this sector would be haha bad. So that's why I was like, why not pitch it to this area instead? There has to be a better way, right? I agree. No, 240 has never gotten any amendment. Okay, historically, I do know that 240 used to loop here when it was still Jurong Interchange. But 240 has always looped like this. Super busy, yes. 24. Oh. Ah, okay. Got it. So we'll just scrap this idea. Scrap this one. Okay, let me just. Okay, 240, right? 240 like this. I don't know if it's a good idea to skip. Hold on. What am I doing? It's gonna overcomplicate. Wait, no. Oof. Okay. Does this look funny? I don't know if people would complain about, oh, it's wasting time or anything. Then obviously 49, we talked about no, we talked about like 49 just now, but does this even look okay for a 240? Cause oh, it's possible actually. Oh, okay. Cause like the one good thing about this is that it's all left turns. We are not making them like, I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a, oh yeah. There's a slit road. Okay, slit road, no slit road, but who cares? Okay, thankfully there are actually slit roads. If not, this wouldn't work. And then this one, honestly, it's just a roundabout. It wouldn't hurt anyway. Just like this, go inside, and then like, yeah. Possible to turn right to Yongshin. Ah, yeah, like this. It's possible to turn right, like this. So yes, which is, I think I showed it, yeah. Like this. So yes, it will be in both directions. It's a small amendment, and I don't even think this is bad. And in fact, this pretty much makes 240 all the more doorstep. And then in compensation, not really, but people along here, they have 79, and it's just people going to the mosque. Wait, actually, Unless okay. I have another jank idea. I don't know if it'll work or not. So basically, we crayon a pair of bus stops here. Wait, where is the car park entrance? Okay, it's far away enough. Okay, put bus stops. Put bus stops here. Okay, here. Put one. Okay, we put one pair here. Honestly, I wanted like I wanted it to be like 3 pairs, but I realized there's already a bus stop pair here, so nah, it doesn't work. So I think this is honestly like the only thing I would be sandbagging is, but you know why it's not even a big deal, because these people already have 240. So I was like, you don't really need service 30 here. And in fact, amending service 30 here would actually benefit the people living along this side. I think it works. It's actually easier than I thought. Oh. 357 and 339 is also popular. Huh. Unless we make 30M. M from okay. Unless we make like 30M. M from mosque. So in case service 30 ever gets screwed up because it's a long distance bus route, we'll make it so that we'll just have a 30M to so this kind of like this 30M would just be like this. Like this. It has to call this side first and then like this. You know what? We'll give them, okay, so we don't touch service 30, but we give them an additional 30M to compensate these bus stops. So forget what I said, like forget every single thing that I've said. 30 is still going to... I was thinking, why did the people make noise when it came to like 117? But yeah, but okay, 30 is... the connectivity has been there for like years already. So all we have to do is just do this. Like, oh my god, do this, and then do this. And then the bus stops, okay. Again, oh, okay. Since I'm turning from here, okay. One outside the CC, one outside the shopping center and the mosque, and then I have to compensate. No, I don't have to compensate. They already have service 30. And one that's like, okay, one near here. No, that, okay, here. Wait, residents are willing to walk to the main road like Corporation Drive, but are not willing to walk further from that. Oh, they are willing to walk here. I get what you mean. Is this even a good idea? Because I feel like this is more of like a frequency booster as opposed to like trying to mess around. In fact, like what I'm just trying to do is to compensate these bus stops. I just shift it here. if there are too many bus stops, then honestly I could just remove this one. They would go to the SC, the shopping center, or the FC after prayers, and then walk up to Corporation Drive to be picked up. And this is a really weird place, man. Like, it's like, for some reason, like, and again, it's not like this place has like the best rain shelter or anything. It's so weird because when you compare this place to like, again, like you know this place. Where is it? When you compare between this and this, it's, you just put them side by side. It's like, it is so weird. I know this map is like kind of zoomed in a little bit, but apparently this is like separate. But I don't know, for some reason, this... So it's like, it's very weird. This is okay, but this is not okay. Nobody wants to go to the medical part. Yeah, true. I mean, like, there's the doorstep for there's a reason why they didn't want to amend 101, right? I mean, there's a reason why, and in fact, it worked out. They didn't touch 101, and they touched like 114 instead. They extended it to Yio Chu Kang. I think it worked out in the end, but yeah, this place is just so weird. Yeah, obvious reasons. Because if I'm not mistaken, like the original plan was like for 329 to do the anti-clockwise loop. But after the complaints, 101 was kept as anti-clockwise and 329 became clockwise. I don't remember, but it was something along those lines. So yeah. Because you're seeing like two different demographic groups. Yeah, it's so jank. Even I'm struggling to process this. Yeah, old thinking die hard. Correct. Honestly, even though I feel like around half of the bus enthusiast population, they really need a visit there. I'm being serious because they have issues that have to be sorted out on a serious note before it gets bad. And they also need to treat their social media addiction as well, which has led them to doing stupid things. So yeah. I mean, I can say that because I have actually went there before, so it's not like I'm being ableist or shaming or anything. I've actually been inside before, so yeah. Like for legitimate reasons. I didn't visit for fun. Like I actually visited there before. So yeah. Honestly, whatever we've crayoned, it's still better than like whatever rapid bus nonsense. No, like, you know, here's the thing, right? I don't even care if like whatever my friend's ideas get quote unquote stolen or copy pasted. I don't even mind. The intention is to make it so that people learn how to plan bus routes better. But then there are extremists, STC, that actually like gatekeeps their own map and they are so hell-bent on like the rapid bus idea. I was like, no, I cannot believe like even after so much backlash, they are actually still trying to go ahead with it. But you know what? Maybe they will be in for a rude shock once LTA tells them, we've already implemented like your skip stop buses in the form of like CDS and your feeder expresses. We're not gonna do your bullshit. Oh. Okay, minus beta, okay, of course. Okay. I think Service 5 is meant to be like a fast link between Kaki Bukit and Novena. And that's why SBS, when they creen Service 5, they didn't really see any reason to slow down Service 5. They're like, okay, we want the fastest route between Novena and Kaki Bukit. So they're like, I don't want to like whine unnecessarily. Maybe that's their reason. Yeah, it's correct. Because 59, just to show you visually, what I like about 59 and 57, I mean the current generation, not the old generation of like 59 and 57. The old generation of 59 is now 86, and the old generation of 57 is Buena Vista to Cantonment and then to Changi Airport Street. So, okay. Oh yes, remind me, tomorrow I have to go to Pandan Gardens and film the EMKM there. Because my friend recommended me. Bin Xian recommended me. So, okay. The special thing about Service 59 is that it serves all the underserved areas in Toa Payoh. And in contrast, 57 does the exact same thing, but kind of the opposite. This is what I like about 57 and 59. It's to give the lesser areas more connectivity. And 57, it was also a kind of like response to 232 losing its green and white plate and making it loop like this. So there's no more like connectivity between here. In fact, 57 was crayon like this simply to compensate the loss of 232G and W. And also, the reason why 231 is no longer green and white plate is because 235 used to loop like this. And then they changed it to do like this instead. And then they made it bidirectional. So they used 231 to actually compensate the missing link between here and here. It's actually really smart. Yeah, 56. Not only 56, but okay, if I were to show it, this is being done by 56, 105, 153. In fact, the old 56, it did this. Yes. The old 153, okay, I'm just gonna show you this for fun. It's not related, but I'm just gonna show you for fun. The old 153 was actually this because the old bus terminal was here, so that's why the buses did this. This is why 230's amendment really made it possible for me to recreate a lot of the old routes. mean, I had to fake this turn, but yeah. And I'm not joking. This was before the feeder buses were introduced in Toa Payoh. Obviously, the other bound is like this. Yes, can you believe this was the old 153? Are okay walking to the main road, yellow and black, but anything less direct than its feeder. Plant as many bus stops as possible. But yes, isn't it wild that like 153 went from this concoction to just being like this? Yeah, I'm not joking, like... Okay, obviously I didn't draw it properly. Okay, this is much better. Yeah. Obviously wouldn't fly today. This kind of planning is how STC plans stuff. I wouldn't even be surprised if they straight up got rid of all the feeders. Because it... Oh yeah, because my service one was like... Yeah. I was like... I wanna like... I wanna link up all the... as many amenities as possible, but then it was like... my quote-unquote bi-directional route attempt failed because it was too long. So maybe next time if I do play that game off-stream, I would focus on creating actual bi-directional routes instead. But the problem with that is that I want, no matter how many bi-directional routes that I want, it all ends up being like one side of the road has congestion, the other side of the road is clear. And yeah, I have to find like workarounds for that. Same concept, correct. Although in the real world, it is a miracle that like some services like 28, 859, 28. Okay, maybe let's list down all the windy bus services. Even those that are like literally designed to wind. Like you have this, what else can we think of? I mean, this is a feeder, but... I mean, this acts as a feeder, but yeah. What else can I think of? Then there's nonsense like this. 51 is straight, so I'm not gonna count 51. In fact, the Queenstown thingy was just a direct replacement of the old 192, so... How good is my memory? 1 okay, technically there's this as well, but all of them, they wind for a reason. Even this, I would count it as windy, but it's designed to wind. I mean, this is like within Bukit Batok, it's windy. 9, 6, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, they are all pretty much... I think let's just stick with these. Ah, okay. You guys' suggestions. 240, 70. Actually, I find 77 like a really... wait, the color contrast is like so bad. Yeah, 972 is like out of necessity. This one is actually direct. This one, yes, it's windy. 966. Oh my god, yeah, you're right. 966 to GL1. You're right. Oh yeah, I would count 14 as well. 856. Technically, although 856 it only really winds inside Senoko Industrial Estate. Otherwise, it's pretty straight. And yes, service tree as well. Okay, I forgot. 3820. That series. 33 is actually pretty straight. Okay, you know what? I am going to lump together 33 and 77. You could even throw like 32 into the mix. Yeah, you could make it a separate category for these. Oh yeah. 10. Oh my god, I don't have space. 104 Pongo. And you also mentioned another thing, which is 102 Fernvale. Out of necessity, because they rejected the feeder service 373, so they used 102 to cover it as well. Oh yes, Jurong West Avenue 2. Okay. Yeah, 980's end. Okay, 980, I will put it under the same category as well. 112, 113, they act like feeders, so I don't know if I should include both of them. Okay, 981, right? Okay, 981 at the end. Oh yes, 15 Teluk Kurau. Okay, 63 would be in the same category as the... It's windy but direct at the same time. Yeah, 158, good. Yes, you could count 11 as well. 11 is like so low demand, but then one time they actually put a DD. Apparently. I don't even know if it's... See, the thing is like, unlike Traffic Giant, there has got to be a reason why these services are actually successful. Minus this one. This one is kind of useless. Every other service, they have their like own purpose, more or less. Even 11. This one's a short distance service, so I'm not gonna, yeah. They all have their own purpose. Oh yes, Flora. Because I included 28, so it's only fair that we include service 5. 17, not really, because it's only the Bedok North Avenue 4 part that one's due to the road configuration. So I wouldn't really count 17. Okay, 68, same category as service 3. Because if you realize, 17 is actually pretty direct. It's just that one sector that, again, due to the road configuration, there is no choice. So yeah, like every single thing that we mentioned, all of them have demand, which is so unlike Traffic Giant. And obviously, Traffic Giant isn't gonna like these routes, but yeah. Unless it has meaning and purpose. In the case of like 502 and 518, it's because the giant loop, the giant loop actually serves a purpose. I mean, this one, and then because this one actually serves a purpose. That's why they are able to work in real life. Even if you put the express fare surcharge, people will still take them. Oh yeah, 99. Correct. In fact, let's just throw the entire family into the mix. 49, 98, 99. Wait, but 98 technically doesn't whine, right? But we'll just put it there anyway. But it's done quite in a unique way. Ah. Does 1, 2? Okay, 125 I would count. Because it's technically a HubSpot Pro Max service, so yeah. These are services that are designed to whine. Oh, yeah. Oh, 32 is already here. Okay, my bad. Because you see, like, these services are actually designed to whine. Whereas this thing and this thing and this thing, they are not designed to whine at all. So I don't understand why STC wants these bus services to whine. Oh my god, they're stupid. Oh, and speaking of, okay, I could put this as well. 29. 141. I'll put it in. No, 142 I'm not gonna count it because it's only able to, it's because of road configuration. 146 I'm not gonna count it because it's pretty direct. Yeah, 141. Yeah, Norfolk. Yeah. Okay. Oh yes, 131 as well. Now that you, yeah, correct. 45 is actually quite straight compared to like 14. Okay, you know what? 45 and 14, I'm gonna make it another subcategory. Oh yes, where is 871? 871, hello. Oh yeah, 78, 79 as well. See, this is good engagement. Basically, this is to describe like services that whine, but okay, you know when many people think of like Saint Mike's, they would think of like 186, but 186, if you discount the geography of it, you stretch it, it's more or less a straight line. So it just happened to be routed that way. It used to look like Kiem Hock, but because 186 absorbed 124, the CJC portion, so that's why 186 is the way it is today. 186 was supposed to be a compensation for Trans-Island Bus Services 185 as SBS not going to Shenton Way anymore, so it got compensated with 186 and eventually got extended to St. Mike's. Its original looping point was like Kiem Hock, and I mean the current generation of 186, and not the previous generation of 186 which resembles 145, but it's Clementi to Shenton Way, so it's just 145 except that it goes to Shenton Way and Clementi. That their parent service is whiny. Okay, when you think about it, okay, this is a good point. No, 118 is actually quite direct. I'm not counting Changi Business Park because it just has got something to do with like the way the roads inside Changi Business Park is designed. So I'm not counting 118. Okay, let me teach you guys a bit about like, I know we're changing topics, but it's interesting stuff. 123 used to be one of the most straightforward services on earth. Like, its original route was actually hold on. Have I forgotten already? Oh, okay. 123. Okay, let's say this is Havelock MRT. New Bridge Road, Outram Road, Havelock MRT. Technically, I need this to be a little bit more curved. Havelock Road. I know Havelock MRT technically spans the entire Outram Road, I mean Zion Road, but in the opposite direction. And then like this, Clemenceau Avenue, this is Orchard Road. Technically I have to say Orchard Turn as well, because back then, I know not to scale, I'm sorry, but yeah. Then this thing, oh my god. Just imagine up the top is actually St. Mike's. You could imagine the St. Mike's wine. So, and then there was, okay, let's compare it with present day 124. I mean, even the 124 of the past, it was also similar as well. I mean, Upper Cross Street, like this, City Hall, yada yada yada. So yes, 123 and 124 was actually, they were actually pretty similar. Like from, except 124 went to Telok Blangah Rise Terminal before getting extended to Bukit Merah, and then getting extended to loop at Telok Blangah Heights, then getting extended to Harbourfront. That is 124. But 123 is actually quite special in the sense that they wanted to reduce the duplication between 123 and 124, and eventually they were like, okay, I'm gonna cut off this sector and I'm going to replace it with, I mean, not replace it, but you already have 124. So what they did was that 123 no longer had Orchard Turn anymore, because they make it go straight. They made it go straight. Then what they did was that 123 was converted into Tomlinson Loop. So this is just part one. Eventually, I don't know the exact timeline of events, but 123 was then, this part was cut off. Then they sent it to, it's the same thing as 75 by the way, I mean the way it was amended. Tiong Bahru, Lower Delta, and Bukit Permai. Then this part got extended to 123 took over like the old 190 from Shenton Way to Bukit Merah. I did a SBS 190, not the current 190, but the old 190. Second gen. First gen was different. The second, like, it was quite obscure as well. Second gen is the... Second gen 190 resembled 123, except that it went to Shenton Way, and not like Tiong Bahru and Bukit Merah. So eventually this part, no longer Tomlinson Loop, it went to Bukit Merah. So that is 123, and obviously Harbourfront and then Sentosa. That is like 123's entire history. 139 pretty much never really changed. The concept of it was like pretty much the same, at most just like a few amendments within Serangoon Road and Jalan Besar as well. Because 139, by the way, it used to be like Serangoon Road, Balestier, and then Balestier, Jalan Besar. That unique right turn that right now no bus uses. When I spliced 126, I had to splice it really awkwardly. So from this, after NEL, 130 and 139, this direction, it served Boon King Road. And eventually 139, I keep forgetting about this amendment. It no longer serves this site, so they changed it so that 139 actually goes inside McNair and Towner Road, like this. So yeah, that's the whole... 139 conceptually never really changed. It has always been like Toa Payoh to Bukit Merah, or like via St. Mike's and stuff like that. I have seen... When I read the old bus guides, I have seen stuff that winds more than 123, by the way. Okay, now let's look at the express feeders. The rejected ones, obviously. And then the actual ones that are, there are 6 of them, right? Oh no shit. This one is just trying to segregate demand, but this is just like to segregate demand between Bukit Batok West Avenue 5 and actually those coming from like Choa Chu Kang and Brickland. Okay, then there's trying to recall. Like what is what? You see, this stupid bus service is the reason why 302 no longer has bendies, cause the design of UT MRT bus stop is so fucked up. They need to redesign that bus stop so that it's more bendy bus friendly. I don't even care if like your bus stop is like, it's like an island, but then you have like one bus bay here, one bus bay here, one bus bay here, so that you can do this, you could do this, you could do this. The one that goes inside should be 979. The one that goes here should be 302. The one that goes here should be like what, 979X or what shit. I don't know. But yeah. Yes, it's kind of an admission that 979 winds along Choa Chu Kang Street 52. This one is technically not this one is just an enhancement. This one, yes. This one, yeah, because they didn't choose like the straight route, they chose the windy route instead, so yes. This one, obviously. So technically, when it comes to like admission that the parent services are windy, I would say the conclusion is that this is windy, this one has that thing. This one at Choa Chu Kang Street 52, and then this one. So yes, admission. I want to open this. Oh my god. What did he say? Bukit Merah Pack and Jurong West Pack is 10 years. Oh, sorry, I'm sidetracking, but... Oh my god, I cannot even... No, it's not even clear. No! Okay, never mind. Oh my god, why am I what am I showing? Sorry. Ah, okay, okay. He sent me something else. Then LTG bus package, Tampines bus package put for tender. What's this? Tampines bus package put up for tender. Sorry. He's trying to say something about this. Has called a tender, okay. Oh, the contract listing, contract delivery date, 5-year base, likely contract start date in July 2026. ECID. Yeah. So Loyang's gonna be replaced with Sungai Selitar Depot. Sungai Serangoon Depot, the one that's near the Sungai Serangoon River, the one that's near KPE and Tampines Road. ECID is gonna be for Tampines. And probably they could house Bedok North Depot in the future as well. It's basically Changi Bus Park, but upsized, upscaled. This operator, oh my god. Yeah. "17 routes, not 18. Okay, Bukit Merah has 17 routes. Jurong West has 26 routes. Okay. Got it. Yeah, it's already lost. Yeah. Okay, no, what my friend is trying to say is that apparently Bukit Merah package and Jurong West package is 10 years. Tampines is just 5. But then in the official report it says 5 plus optional 2 to 5 years. So it's like Bukit Merah and what is that? Jurong West, they are 10 years, right? But then for Tampines, it's like to reach 10 years, you need 5 plus 5, or if you don't reach 10 years, it's like 5 plus 2. So are they trying to be more cautious about it? Is that what my friend is trying to say? Like being more cautious with regards to like the performance of like Go Ahead in general. By the way, he's the same person who told me about STC's leader basically trying to brainwash NUS and NTU people in the Telegram group, like basically infiltrating and taking over the entire Telegram shuttle bus chat group, which is so stupid, by the way. So yeah, he's that person. He's really helping all of us a lot, and I appreciate him for that. Quite okay. To be honest, I think it's probably trying to prevent GAS from like exiting the Singapore bus industry. So, and then now they have an ex-LTA woman called Josephine Tan to like help GAS out. So maybe, yeah, maybe that's why. Like basically, they just don't want GAS to exit the bus industry. It'll be a shame. So that's they're coming from that point of view, saying that oh, there's like Joe Tan to help streamline operations and stuff like that. Correct. Yeah, they will be the judge. You know, it's quite ironic, right? Tampines, it's basically the heart of where all the political stuff is going on. Not only do they decide the political stuff, but they also get to decide like the bus stuff as well. So you can see the parallels. The sun rises because I am here. Oh my god, that guy is a joke. Oh yes, the EV deal. So maybe we can see the Yutong fish tanks finally stunned 518 is possible. All bus services except service 8, basically. Improve EV infrastructure. Okay. A lot is from modeling rather than purely the windiness of the route. Correct. That's what like a lot of people don't understand. Oh yeah. Speaking of like bendy bus congestion, is a layover at the looping point instead of like, this is one thing that I feel has to be, just build a space for the bendy buses to like lay over instead of making them all park inside the interchange. Honestly, that would really help. And this would help especially for like the bidirectional feeders. So it's like, I mean quote unquote bidirectional feeders. When I mean bidirectional, I mean like they loop in a way that makes them quote unquote bidirectional. Wait. Oh, I didn't know this road actually got extended, but basically 235 could start from Caldecott and then go inside Topayo and then loop out and use bendy buses. I'm not saying 235 should use bendy buses, but I'm saying this kind of concept. It's easier for the feeder services that happen to be like bidirectional. Although to be honest, like the issue with 302 is not really at Choa Chu Kang, but see, here's the thing. I am so tempted to do something to 302. Ever since they removed like the slip roads and everything, 302 has been like suffering because there's bunching with this, bunching with this, bunching with the Gain City or whatever shuttle bus that's like along this side of the road, right? So I was like, okay, since 302 by right is supposed to have bendy buses, 979 can stick with DDs, by the way, because it's a longer distance towards like Bukit Panjang. So I was like, don't make 302 go here. I would suggest add one bus stop here and amend 302 to do it like that, to go here instead. This is how you reintroduce bendies to 302. Just let it skip this area, because all the people living along here, right, just tell them instead of this pair of bus stops, you just go here instead. I feel it's fair enough. What do you guys think? Yutong, yeah, it's like, why don't they choose Yutong? Why do they choose all the stupid BYDs and Zhongtong? Like, okay, I admit that, like, hold on. Oh my god, the weather is shit. Oh, sorry about that. The weather is really crap right now. That's why I'm not able to sleep properly, haha. I need a moment. Ugh. My fan is already at 19, so yeah. It's how like humid it is right now. Okay. It's like, I do admit that BYD's range is actually not that bad, but I rather they buy more Yutongs instead, since they are more sturdy. It's like, I don't know if it's like originating from the Zhongtong or BYD, but there was like a battery fire in Sengkang West Depot recently. Doesn't want to admit, so yeah. Oh, busways. Yeah, I don't mind them. They ate toilets. Honestly, I wouldn't mind busways in Singapore. I think they would do a better job instead. I want to give them the bendies as well. Correct, Mount Pleasant. Like 807 at Khatib. Yeah, that kind of concept, I agree. Residents will complain. Oh, 302, yeah, okay. To be honest, instead of doing this, I feel like they should really bulldoze this bus stop and, you know, even tear down the, no, the bridge is hard to tear down. Don't tear down the bridge, but, okay, there is actually one way. You know 302, right? You make it so that, dude, why does this slip road even have to, okay, this isn't even accurate, by the way, but I feel like 979 and 979X should call here. So it's gonna have, and then 302 should call in front. So it's like, the bridge is in the way, right? So you have a bus stop here. Oh, the other problem is that there's also 307 along this side of the bus stop as well. So essentially what you do is you make it so that, I don't know, like just try to find a way to, you put 302 here, and then you put 307, 979, 979X here. I honestly want to shift 307 in front as well, but since this spot is like, oh, reserved for bendy buses, I'm like, okay, make 302 call in front as well. You know, like something like this. I feel like, does this even work, honestly? Yeah, it's like the bus stop up, like this one having bendies, it's fine. It's the one here that is the problem. Because they just make all the shuttle buses and everything just squeeze there. MRT site needs improvement. Woodlands Extension Station bus stops were not future-proof enough. That's true. But actually the UT MRT site bus stop long enough for layover. It's just that there's like, wait, okay, here's the thing, like there's like 1 service, 2 service, 3 services, 4 services, and then you have all the shuttle buses, and then you also probably have like the shuttles to the restricted areas as well. So the design is like not that bad, but it's the problem is with like how many passengers use the stop and the fact that like they put way too many buses at that stop itself, which is what encouraged SMRT to redeploy the bendy buses to like 184 and 180 instead. Even though 180 technically doesn't really need them, I would say put them to 184 and yeah, I mean something has to be done about this bus stop. Zhangtong ever since their crappy AC7 fleet years ago, true. Toilet territory in Singapore too. We could only wish. New operator. Honestly, I don't even mind a new operator winning. I just don't want Toilet to win Serangoon Eunos. They already fucked up Mandai so badly. Yishun and Khatib is a disaster, by the way. That bus stop, like you mentioned, it just doesn't have enough future proofing. And people jaywalk there as well, cause they need a more proper like bus stop and pedestrian crossing like design. Layover at Choa Chu Kang Way. Depending on how many heavy vehicles there are, but I honestly don't mind. All the worst bus stops at MRT stations are always because of shuttle bus drop-offs, or the fact that they didn't even design the bus stops properly. Yeah, SBS Australia is also like eating toilets lunch down under. Might be more profitable than BCM in Singapore, that's true. They were horrid ever since they threw me off the bus in Perth. What? They threw you off the bus? What do you even do? Like, did you actually do something? Or they just threw you off? For like, no filming, that kind of thing. Khatib Zoo shuttle boarding. Yeah. That one is like, what the man, like that one. That one is, it just sucks. It's like the buses have to like go one damn round. It's like Yishun Avenue 1, Yishun Avenue 2, Yishun Ring Road, Yishun Avenue 3, Sembawang Road. It sucks. At least the shuttle is still like somewhat profitable though. Yeah, Sengkang MRT bus stop outside the mall, basically Sengkang Eastway. It has the exact same problem as NEX. Basically, the reason why 53 and 116 call on the other side, there's just one reason. But it's also to keep like the direction consistent as well. Like the boarding, like the alighting direction doesn't have to be consistent, but the boarding direction has to be consistent. That's why 53M loops anti-clockwise. But the reason why 116, which was a new service, it loops anti-clockwise as opposed to clockwise is because you see 43M loops anti-clockwise is to keep the boarding direction consistent. But 116 is a new service and it's also to take advantage of the left turns instead of like the right turns, which would waste a lot of time. 116, okay, left turns as well as like avoiding the side that has like the taxi stand congestion at NEX. Again, which is why, yeah, NEX has the exact same problem as Sengkang Eastway. Oh, hello. I don't hate the shuttle service as it is cheaper and more accessible, but it's like badly planned. Like Singapore is just not, they don't have enough like actual bus priority. Wait. When you complain, the depot rang you up and said, if you don't like our service, go get a fucking car. That is so unprofessional, honestly. Like, you should take this as motivation to do better, right? Instead of like just they are just behaving like carrots. And you know Toilet Transit in Singapore, their Facebook page, right? They're like, oh, we're really onto like the social media game. But every single time somebody has like something bad to say about them, they actually block you from commenting on their page. And I'm not kidding. Their customer service is like horrible. I knew the true colors of toilet and their patterns are one for one. That's true, unfortunately. IKEA shuttle uses the Sengkang square side, thankfully. Yeah, they should have done that for the other bus services as well. I'm even surprised like IKEA's Sengkang shuttle even exists. Considering the fact that like you could just take 27. Yeah, you could just take wait. Yeah, you could just take 27. Yeah, 27. But maybe it's cause 27 is like crowded and it's like a free shuttle. Is it even free? I don't know, but yeah. Photos of bus accidents down under its own. Okay. Let me test your hypothesis. I believe it to be true anyway. Australia bus accident. I'm not gonna search on Google, I'm gonna search on Yahoo. Because that's my default actually. Okay. No, these are like coaches. Why not tower? How am I supposed to search it? You know what? Screw it. But I said Australia, god damn it. Never mind. You suck. You know what? To the point whereby my friends were like, oh, it's always them, it's always the green buses. Oh my god. They are a newer operator and the fact that they just crash and crash and crash and crash and crash is just, yeah, whatever. I give up. 372 and 374 will use it as a lighting point till the interchange finish renovations. PR, yeah, it's like ever since Andrew, is it Andrew? He left, it has gone downhill. Oh, it's free. Oh yeah. Sitaro Turn Turtle at Bukit Batok. They'll use that name down under. Oh wait, I forgot. What name do they use again? I keep forgetting. No, you told me before, but I forgot. What's the name again? 965, yeah. I was about to say something. Oh yeah, it's. You know what? The reason why I title all my videos as like SMRT bus service 106, 177, yada yada, and then all the kids get mad at me and then they try to correct me, and I'm like, can't you guys take a joke? Do I have to teach you your bus history or something? It's not even that like ancient. It's kind of recent. It's literally just like almost a decade. And you guys are already, it's not even that like historical or anything. And then you guys are like, no, SMRT doesn't run this bus service. Please quote the correct current operator. And these people like, this is why like, you tell this to like UK bus enthusiasts, at least they can take a joke. At least they know how to take satire. But like, when it comes to Singapore, it's like, they are so goddamn OCD. As someone with actual OCD, I say that like they are so goddamn OCD, or like they have some sort of like obsessive compulsive personality disorder that they impose it on other people. They are like, please code the correct operator. I only want to live in the past, in the present, and not the past. Nobody gives a shit about the past because it has already been passed already. Yeah, they give it all this kind of like, okay, Sydney bus accident. Sydney bus accident. No, but seriously, like a lot of like Singapore bus enthusiasts, they really cannot take a joke. Oh my god. Sydney bus accident. It is always yeah, it is always like the blue colored buses. If that's what toilet transit is in Australia. Oh wait. I see the logo right now. Wait, no, that's not the. Am I? Cause all I see is it's this livery. And some yellow ones as well. It's either blue or yellow. Yeah. No wonder Singaporeans are like ranked the unhappiest people in the world. They made me unhappy as well, so yeah. That's why like whenever I'm in this country I tend to be like quite grumpy, so yeah. I cannot help it sometimes, but yeah. God. Okay, it's not the transport buses. I mean, the one thing in common is that it's always the same livery. No. That's not an accident. Oh, it's their version of lush green. Oh yeah, you need to check the side logo like BCM. It's above the door or driver cab. Ah. Am I even able to see it from here? Above the door. Oh, it's not that clear. Okay. I need to look at the images whereby I could actually see it above the door or the cab. At least. Okay, never mind. Let's just go back. I might have missed something. Oh, it's busways, right? Hold on. Okay, this isn't, but I see busways. Did I remember correctly? I remember you telling me something about like busways. Bus tech or something. Oh. Found it. You think bus drivers in Singapore are reckless, or that Nas Farihin is reckless? I mean, he is reckless. Wait till you see this. Oh no, this has a different operator. I mean, I'm not seeing many toilet transit ones. Yeah. First page. Wait, no, this is the first page. Okay, wait. Oh, a lot of the photos are outside Sydney. Okay, but this is the first page, unfortunately. But yes, at least I spotted one of them. I would imagine that there are more though. But yeah, it's like completely unprofessional. Not only do their drivers suck, the way they respond, it's also quite bad. And then you have all of these like bus enthusiasts that they use their personal accounts to lecture people talking bad about Tower Transit as well. It's like there was this one bus enthusiast who was like brainwashed by Ben Chua and then and is still brainwashed by him, even though the guy is literally behind bars right now due to his sus actions. But it's like the person who got groomed, basically, some 871 bus 871 commuter feedbacked something about the route, and then this guy's response was like, do you take bus 871? It was like in a really, really sarcastic way. And a lot of his friends went to haha react his comment. And then the commenter actually clapped back saying that, yes, I am an 871 daily commuter. And then the guy just shut up. His name is Lim Yi Kun, by the way. Really a douchebag. But I'm not surprised because he's from like the previous generation of like clout chasing, cameo hiding rogues as well. And in general, it's just a douchebag. Their behavior and stuff like that. He's not the worst, but he's still a douchebag. Like, I cannot say he's not a douchebag. He is. He hasn't changed. In fact, I think he changed for the worse. I know they don't use this name under, but what if, okay, they don't. The social media team were actively trying to improve their image this year. True. I mean, for starters, they can stop banning people for no reason. And the thing is, like, you know the Benny Bus stunt, right? Why is it that only HR is allowed to stunt the Benny buses on 169, 969, 856, 965? Why is it only he's allowed to stunt? And other bus drivers cannot drive it. It's like, number one, 858 needs the bendies, and he's, by stunting them, he's depriving 858 from the bendies. Or maybe he's just not up to the task. He's like, I don't want to drive 858, I want to drive other bus services as well. And then he just pulls the bendy like as if it's nothing. But Toilet maintains the bendies so badly, not just SBS, even Toilet as well, like to the point whereby 858 doesn't even have like all 7 bendies running at any point in time. There's always one that like goes missing for whatever reason. Even SBS Transit, yes, they don't know how to maintain the articulators of the bus well. They have to call an SMRT because the bendies are like leased from SMRT, so they have to call SMRT's technician to fix it, blah blah blah. But when even Toilet Transit, like when even SBS Transit is doing a better job at you when it comes to maintenance, you really need to like reflect. For Down Under, yeah. You can do that if you're the depot manager, yeah. I don't even know his actual like position, but most people just say he is a human resource BC, and that's it. It's like he's in the office, but sometimes he drives. The kind of like hybrid work thingy. And whenever he drives, he doesn't drive 858, he just stunts around. Like, what the hell? Even Crunchy Depot also has like one person like this. No, Galibatu. Oh yeah, with regards to the stunts, right? The B5LH stunt on 51, that one was like replacing some other single decker for Rio. I think something went wrong and there were no other spare buses available, so they just pulled over a B5LH. They got desperate. Like Ulupana got desperate. If not, they wouldn't even have stunted the B5LH in the first place. Not stunted, but like they deployed it because they really have no choice. Whereas Bedok North Depot, you would see more EPOs and you wouldn't see any more of those like rig. Maybe there's gonna be occasional rigging, but not as like commonplace as back then. Now it's more of like EPOs as compared to like rigging. After they do 298, 298X, they would just do another random service whenever needed, and then the BC would be paid over time for like 1, 2, or 3 trips, but usually just 1 trip, and then OS. Which is why I don't know if like 37, if the B5LH even ran on 37, but at least somebody provided the 37 EDS, the back one at least. It's better than nothing. Managers are allowed to drive the bus as a supervisor to cover runs in emergencies, and that's how the Benny buses actually got stunted out. They could have taken any other bus. He could drive a DD, he could drive an SD, but he just chooses to drive a Benny bus instead, with the bus of your own choosing, which explains it. One trippers are almost always done by interchange folks. Correct. Because the B5LH, right, like for the 168 case or whatever happens in Tampines for one trip, it's usually the office, like the PSO, that tells the bus to e-pull because of some emergency, like an actual need. So what happened was that like on the day I caught both the bendy buses, the day that I, for the first time ever in my life, I took a taxi to chase a bus and almost didn't make it because the bus was faster than the taxi. 169 Woodlands to Ang Mo Kio, right? The bendy, and then the bendy did headed to Tampines, and then went back on 969. So yes, trip number 1 did hit, and then trip number 2. I managed to like get almost a full ride of 969 minus 1 stop because I had to run to that stop. But yeah, at least I have. I mean, I've ridden 969 bendies all my life. I've ridden 169 bendies all my life, but it's the first time I ever recorded a bendy bus video on 969 and actually posted it. 169 I have like previous videos, but 969 was the first one I ever actually recorded. And you can thank the fact that like I just didn't have enough memory back then. I have no idea. It's like, if I'm not mistaken, the off-service route, if I were to make a guess, it's either Ang Mo Kio Avenue 8, you left turn out of the interchange, Ang Mo Kio Avenue 5, CTE, and then TPE, and then you go down Tampines Avenue 12. Alternatively, Ang Mo Kio Avenue 8, Ang Mo Kio Avenue 3, Hougang Avenue 2, Hougang Avenue 3. Either you go via Tampines Road, which is faster, or you use PIE. Like Eunos Link, Jalan Eunos, PIE, and then Bedok Reservoir Road? No. Tampines 75. No, that's not even efficient. I think it's via Tampines Road. Or something. But goddamn, that guy is fast, like when he OSs. Like, my taxi dropped me off at DTL station, and by the time I got off the taxi, like, you see, I filmed the 169. The 169 turned into the interchange. I rushed down, I crossed the road, I got a taxi, and then the taxi actually went via, it was kind of slow because it got trapped by traffic lights. Ang Mo Kio Avenue 3, CT, TP, and then Tampines Avenue 12 as well. My taxi took like the fastest route via the expressway, and still, I made it just after the 969 left the interchange. And I had to run all the way to Tampines Concourse. Oh my god, thankfully I'm still young, by the way. I wouldn't have, like, imagine I waste a taxi fare and just to get nothing, except like maybe just one 969 departure scene, and that's it. That would have been quite crap, but at least I got both of them. Like, basically I got this. Where was it again? Oh yes, and by the way, yeah, this one, Maxon invited me, and then my friend was driving, so that's how I got on an off-service bus. And then they went to like Changi Airport SATS, and they also went to Pasir Ris, the heavy vehicle park opposite IKEA. I didn't follow them because I would have missed my last bus anyway, so yeah. But it was a fun trip. And okay, which one was it? Yeah. At least when it comes to like viewership, it's actually decent. I got this, and on the same day I got this. I don't think anybody else has both. But yeah, I mean, if they camped at like Yishun, they would probably have both. But like, I got this full trip. See, if I recorded the full trip of this, I would have had no battery left. And if I were to record the full trip, it's assuming that I spotted the bus at Woodlands, which is pretty much impossible. So yeah, on the same day itself. Too fast or way too slow. It's the same as like in Singapore as well, cause I'm starting to think that like the 858, the 855, the one that which one was it? I had a fast ride on 855. It was like, which one was it? Yes, this one. No, not this one. Below. Yes, this one. This one, I feel like something bad happened, and then the trapeze was perpetually orange. He was like super late for the entire southbound trip. But you see, like, I would say SMRT is actually decent, except 900 is super slow, 75 is super slow. Basically every Woodlands feeder nowadays is slow, but I would say for trunk services, 75 is fucking slow. But it's not as bad as compared to SBS transits 1, 2, 3. Even on non-OTA days, it's still slow as shit. 855. Even evening it's slow. Don't say like the last few buses. Even evening it can be slow. How are you even slow during evening peak? Like 855 just has way too much runtime for its own good. But honestly, they're doing this because they probably want to save buses, and 75 is like a lower demand service, so they're like, we save buses. We stretch time instead. Too fast or way too slow. Including from... Yeah, I don't know why. Like... And the thing is that, like, a lot of my, like, Facebook friends, when they were, like, younger, they were like, I thought Japanese trains and buses are actually good. But then when you actually experience it, you would realize that the frequencies are actually crap, right? And then I was joking with my friend that, like, you know how Tan Kin Lian, he complains about a 2-minute bus wait in Singapore, but he's okay with a 28-minute bus wait in Malaysia because he missed his bus. And then I was joking with my friend that if this were Japan, oh sorry, you missed the bus, your next bus is basically 228 minutes, not 28. So he was like, oh my god. But he knew what I was referring to. It's unbelievable, really. It's like people keep like glazing and glorifying Japan when it's pretty much the same as like Malaysia or any other country. I don't know. The one thing good I could say about Japan is that they actually take care of their buses. Like their Citaro Gs, not all of them are running. They would be down for like weekly or fortnightly scheduled maintenance. And that's why, by the way, Keisei's Citaro Gs, they are 18 years old. And you cannot even tell they're 18. They look like fucking new. It's like, I cannot even tell that's an 18-year-old bus. I mean, for like some of the older buses in like Ibaraki, like in Mito, for example, you see the Isuzu Cubic, Isuzu Journey, you would know that these are actually old buses, right? But no, their Citaros Gs are like so well maintained, and I actually mean it. In JB, if you miss the bus, you might actually get, sadly, in the US as well. I like US because they have bendies, but realistically, I would never ever want to live there as much as I like NYC. It's just that NYC, I don't know why, it smells like urination. I don't like urination. I don't know why. Even their subway is like something strange just has to happen in the sub. It's not even like their trains being bad or anything. I don't know, like I don't know why they're like that. They would be if people complain about like Singaporeans being noisy on the bus, wait till you see NYC. It's a whole another story. That being said though, I think Singaporeans have no self-control. They just like want to watch their stupid stuff at they blast their speakers at max volume. I don't even mind if they're just talking, but come on, man! Like you have this thing called earpieces. I'm not asking you to buy like actual earpieces. You could buy headphones. You could buy something that suits you, but no, no, no. You just have to play the damn music on board the bus, or watch your damn video. If it's the news or like some audio book or something, I okay, it's fine as long as it's not too loud. But god damn it, man! Like what the? Hey, you would be surprised how many young people nowadays they play their mobile phones blasted on max volume or they watch their TikToks or YouTube on max volume. To the point where one of them even almost C-striked me. I mean not really, but like almost demonetized my video. Dosh buns, crane's neck nationwide is laughable. Correct. I hope those people never go overseas. Yeah, it's like no, like you know I was telling Fabian this as well. It's like you know Singaporeans overseas, right? Oh my god, some of them really behave really badly. It's like, and then they are like, I talk in this accent and I expect people to understand me, and not just that. I use my Singlish in overseas as well, and people should understand me. I don't know how to say. I cannot even do an Asian accent anymore. But yeah, yeah. To be the new, yeah, correct. I hope those people never go overseas. Young children. No, no. Even some teenagers do that as well. You would be surprised. Hey, even people are starting to like talk loudly on, especially the students, on Japanese buses as well, and trains. Or like in trains, right? Really drunk people, they talk really loudly. Bus version of Sam Shui. Oh, Berlin U-Bahn is surprisingly the most punctual in all of Germany. Oh. Oh, some bus terminals are really dodgy because influencers of your generation push really hard. Oh yes, like for example, Tampines Concourse back then was Rogue. Pasir Ris used to be Rogue as well. What else? Oops, sorry. Yes, Woodlands and Choa Chu Kang used to be Rogue as well. Tampines, yeah. Tampines and Tampines Concourse, they're Rogue, but Tampines North is super nice nowadays. Some bus terminals are like, yeah, oh, sorry. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, I get what you mean. Like, here's the thing, like, you know, when I was in JC, right, I still had no choice but to, you know, talk in a slightly more Singaporean accent, right? You see, here's the thing. Whenever I try to mimic an Asian accent or like a South Asian accent, sorry, Southeast Asian accent, like just for the fun of it, not to like offend people, like just for the fun of it, like we just do it and we just laugh with each other. By the way, just so that nobody gets the wrong idea, like. I am no longer able to do a Singaporean accent. Every single time I try to attempt one, I end up sounding like Uncle Roger and I end up sounding like a typical Asian or like East Asian as compared to like actual Southeast Asian. Because you see, the thing is like Malaysians and Singaporeans sometimes they sound pretty similar, but if you ask like any true blue Malaysian or Singaporean, they would be able to at least tell you that the differences within like a Singaporean accent and a Malaysian English accent as well. So yeah, that's one thing. But nowadays, I really cannot do a like Singaporean accent anymore. So that's why it sounds awkward. SG and PR and citizen kind. Too late. The second generation. Emotional damage. I mean, that one I've heard so many times. That's why I that was from Steven, right? Oh, the news as well. As well as like, there was also this like, no, there was this like British show, is it, that like, crap, I forgot the name of the show, but it had like people from, what's the teacher, the principal, and then there was like the Arab guy, the Punjabi guy or something, the Chinese lady, the Indian lady who doesn't really know how to speak English, the French lady, the that one, I forgot the name. Oh no. Yes, mind your language, yeah, and that as well. Like, they even got a Chinese person to imitate a Japanese accent, and they actually did it quite well. And they also got like a Sri Lankan Christian to mimic a Punjabi Sikh as well. It was stopped because the government didn't find them. Singaporeans cannot take a joke. Really. Sitcoms, correct. Stopping these sitcom shows really killed the humor. True. And the thing is, like, it's not even like political or anything. It's just like people found them, you're disrupting the racial harmony, stuff like that. Listen, big time. Even that is pretty much lost media these days. Free time go to show. You know what? Like the next time I actually enter like railway school in Japan, I'm still waiting for my certificate of eligibility. By the way, but like, I mean, I passed the exam. I'm just waiting for like the immigration side to do everything. Okay, but it's like, I think I would become their new English teacher if anything. It's like, you know, like the English lessons, I would pretty much just like cruise through them, and then I would foresee everybody seeking help from me because it's a hands-on. It's not like people actually get to interact with each other, and it's a class of like 30 to 40 people, and then I would be the only foreigner there, so they would be like, please help me with my English. So yeah, I could foresee myself giving free English tuition to them. But it's worth it. Like, they teach me Japanese because I'm not completely fluent, and then I teach them English in return. That kind of thing. Yes, Pachukang as well. Yeah, by Gurmit Singh. Parents English teacher. Oh. No. It's not really like having a hard time saying no. It's like you need to know how to like reject people politely. It's like, こちらがちょっとね, like you don't say, yeah, いらない or what. No, you don't say any of these. You just say, こちらちょっとね. Or like, これはちょっとね. ちょっとね, basically that's the phrase. You don't say no. It's more of like, まあこれにしようか or like maybe like こちらの方がいいですよ instead of like saying no. You would say like why you should consider the other thing instead of like outright saying no politely, of course. Challenging as you weren't really a teacher kind of person. Although a lot of my friends, they say like, oh, I should become a teacher, but no, I'm an introvert. I cannot become a good teacher. Phua was dissed by the government. That's why Singapore's acting, entertainment scene is crap. No, here's the thing, like, you know the Channel 8 dramas, right? I could only understand it because they had subtitles, and I think one of like my favorite ones, I would say it's in like 2012 or something, they had like It Takes Two. I like the way they did their cutscenes, and then the legendary the one where they fought over the rice bucket. If you guys remember that one, it was like situated in Tophio. It's the rice bucket one. Eventually, somebody actually won over the rice bucket, but yeah, I was like, no, like, it's not just Chinese. Like even other ethnicities in Singapore, like Malays, Indians, Eurasians, they all love that show. By the way, the rice bucket one, the ancient rice bucket, under one roof. Yeah, stupid. Obligation as learning languages is one of your interests. Yeah. Because I was telling Fabian in like the previous live stream is that I don't even understand like Hokkien or Cantonese, but when I said like Peng Yu Li Peng Yu Li Tui Kin Hobo, and then he said like my pronunciation was like spot on, but that is only because I heard it repeatedly. It was a song. Otherwise I wouldn't know how to say it. Okay, maybe like 請小生提供並更多輔助，多謝，請小心留會站，對話按護照，多謝。That's all I can say. It's wrong, but that's all I can say. What else? It's like 請勿靠近推門，請不要靠近車門。Please stand please stand clear of doors. And then the ATM machine sounds start beeping. So yeah. Yeah, that one. Correct. It's like that's the reason why like a lot of people they decide not to teach in schools. They decide to teach in tuition centers, provided they get paid properly. Is because schools you have all the bureaucracy, jurisdiction, and you get to and it's like you have to do a lot of like non-teaching stuff, entertain parents as well, which is a pain in the ass. And so nobody really wants to become an MOE teacher nowadays. God help our schools, honestly. Phua Chu Kang was so good that even the government thinking of escaping to Malaysia. Aww. You know what? Maybe Singaporeans could have a better life in Malaysia anyway. And maybe they, as like Chinese people, would be humbled because they are no longer the majority. There's no more like, I want my non-halal McDonald's. It's like, what the fuck, man? Like, they need to get humbled, honestly. From my own experiences, like interacting with like Singaporean Chinese, I feel like some of them are like they are just really insensitive and they don't know it. Profound effects in primary school. Oh, half your relatives speaking Cantonese. Ah. Okay, in case y'all didn't know, Korean sounds closer to like Mandarin Chinese, like modern day. Japanese sounds closer to Hokkien because they borrowed from Middle Chinese, which is similar to Hokkien, so that's the reason why. If you know Hokkien, you might be good at picking up Japanese. You might pick up Japanese pretty quickly. Correct, it's like, even in Taiwan, like you know all the long recurring Taiwanese dramas, the original language was Hokkien, right? And not like Mandarin Chinese. I don't know, it's like I don't know if it's like a similar situation to Hong Kong, because Hong Kong, they learn standard Chinese in school, but they speak Cantonese like in their daily lives, and everything revolves around Cantonese. It's just that they learn actual Chinese in school. But the main language is obviously Cantonese, the medium of communication. And then Taiwan, obviously, it's more or less the same thing, just that they speak more Chinese, like standard Chinese as compared to like Hong Kong, if I'm not mistaken. Because it's like Taiwanese people, they don't mind speaking like Chinese, they don't mind speaking Hokkien, they don't mind speaking Hakka as well. even though I'm not sure if everybody actually understands the dialects, but like Cantonese people, Hong Kong people, they more often than not they speak Cantonese. It's like unlike Taiwan. Arguably poor writing sometimes. Yeah, how did they even last like 1,000 episodes? I have no idea. Alright, good night. Thanks for coming. Thanks for tuning in. Taiwan. 请勿靠近车门，请不要靠近车门。Please stand back from the train doors. Yeah. Okay. Good night. 10 episodes. It's like, do you find it repetitive? As like sometimes it's like, okay, sometimes it's interesting with the subtitles on, especially, but it's like sometimes you don't even know what the hell they're even. It's so like it just keeps like it's just so dragged out for no reason. Maybe when it comes to dragged out, I would say in particular, right? Hell's Kitchen season 11 or like Master Chef season 4, those are the kinds of like seasons that are like dragged out. So I understand. Keep the plot. Yeah, it's it's always like family conflicts. It's just recycled, and then it's like there is always this gang member because there are like business conflicts, and then they use weapons, and then one of them ends up in hospital. Some of them they end up obviously it's all acting, but in the plot they actually cash and escape. But yeah, it's like it's so recycled. At least Hong Kong dramas, right? They have like firefighters as well. I know there was like this really famous Hong Kong firefighter drama that I was like, oh my god, it's actually nice. And obviously it's in Cantonese, just that they translated it and then they put English subtitles over it. Yeah, specifically evening dramas, but for some reason, like I think Singaporean Chinese, like the older generation, I think they love it because they like it when there's something to entertain them for long durations or periods of time. The dramas that speak Taiwanese Mandarin are shorter and more straightforward. Oh, so it's more of like the actual like Hokkien or Hakka ones that actually drag out. I get what you mean. Oh, over the top. Again, I'm not somebody that watches TV. I don't even watch movies at all, for the most part. But like, Hong Kong, yeah, it's like, even though I'm not like a TV or movie watcher, I'm like at least Hong Kong dramas are like they catch your attention really well. And the songs that they use are like low key nice as well. Low key, even though I don't understand the lyrics, but it's their own category, I guess. And then I'm the weird one. I listen to more K-pop than I do listen to Japanese songs. But yeah. Oh my god, the weather is really crap. Oh my god, I cannot with it. You know, before I sleep, I actually have to shower. That's how bad the weather is now. Oh my god. Do you have anything else you want to talk about? If not, we'll just sleep and then I'll just go and take a shower. Well, I feel like I don't really have anything else to like talk about right now. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to talk about right now. What about you? Yeah, same. I think honestly nobody's gonna survive in this weather. So see you guys. Good night. I'll end the stream now. Bye bye. So, again, today was a really short stream, but like it's still enjoyable. Oh, damn it, I really need to go and take a shower right now. Oh, I cannot. Yeah. Just hope. Okay. Wait. Tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to Pandan Gardens to get the elevators that my friend suggested. Okay. Oyasumi. Bye bye. Oh my god, I really need. Oh my god, it's so hot.